Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do another what I eat in a day video. This is a what I eat in a day to lose weight video because I'm trying to lose a little bit of weight, as you guys know. Let's just get right into breakfast because I'm getting hungry. And you guys know I've been making like muffins lately for breakfast. So this is, I showed you guys recently a chocolate blueberry muffin that I've been making for breakfast. Or you can have it as like a snack. So this is kind of similar, but it's a protein vanilla banana breakfast muffin, or you can have it as a snack. These are really great to meal prep, which is what I do. I make a batch and then I have them ready to go for breakfast. You can heat them up really easily by just like cutting them in half and putting them in the toaster for a minute. So I'm going to make a batch now, so I thought I would show you that, and then I can show you the recipe, and then I'm gonna have some fresh out of the oven for breakfast, which I'm pretty excited about. But then like the rest of the week I can just have them ready prepped. So yeah, let's get started. Make some muffins. These banana vanilla protein muffins are really easy to make. I start by smashing up 2 large bananas with a fork. Just roughly, these are pretty big bananas. If you're using small ones, I'd use 3 instead. And then I'm adding 2 cups of rolled oats to a blender to make some oat flour. It's really easy. You just blend it up and it makes flour. So I'm adding that to the bananas once it's blended up. And then I'm cracking 2 large eggs into a bowl and whisking them together. Adding that to the bowl as well with 2 tablespoons of melted coconut oil. I'm just measuring that out. And then I'm using half a cup of vanilla protein powder. I'm using the same vegan one that I always use. It's called About Time Vegan Protein Powder. And then some cinnamon. I use 1 teaspoon. 1 teaspoon of baking powder. 1 teaspoon of baking soda. I'm using some sweetener to sweeten it. It's called Truvia. It's a mix of stevia and erythritol. I'm using almost 2 teaspoons. If you use something like coconut sugar or maple syrup instead, you'll want to use at least 1 to 2 tablespoons or more if you like it much sweeter. And then about 1/8 of a teaspoon of sea salt with 1 cup of milk in total. I use unsweetened almond milk in mine. I use some coconut oil to lightly grease a muffin tray and then spoon the batter into the muffin tray. And when that's filled up, I do the same with another muffin tray until it's all filled up. This amount of batter makes about 20 muffins using this recipe. And then once they're filled, add them to the oven, preheated to about 400 degrees Fahrenheit for 15 to 20 minutes, which is roughly about 200 degrees Celsius. I ended up baking them for about 20 minutes. Then I remove them from the trays and let them cool before I pack them away and store them. I always store them in the fridge in an airtight container to keep them fresh. And then they'll last me, the week for breakfasts if I store them properly. So this morning I'm having 2 muffins, which I'm slicing open and spreading with some almond butter and topping with some fresh berries. They're really good with banana slices too. I'm using about 2 tablespoons of almond butter. So with the muffins and about 2 tablespoons of almond butter, which I have here, and with the berries, I think it's a really good filling breakfast, and it's a really quick, easy breakfast to throw together once it's meal prepped. So it's a little bit later in the day. I've just been doing some work, but I wanted to show you guys this lunch, or you can have it for dinner. I've had it for both. This recipe that I have been enjoying so much. I actually just wanted to take some time today to show you some recipes that I've really been enjoying. One of the recipes was the breakfast muffins that I showed you, the banana vanilla protein ones. They're so good. So this one, I've been making this little pizza, like a pizza. It's not really a pizza, you'll see. I've been making it using a tortilla. It's really easy to make and it's so, oh my gosh, it's amazing. So yes, let's eat it. Let's make it, let's eat it. Or forgot to mention, it's also really low in calories, so you're welcome. You're welcome. Let's make it. To make this tortilla pizza, I use a tortilla, just in case you didn't get that already. I'm using this brown rice tortilla. I put that on a baking tray covered with baking paper and a tiny spray of cooking oil. I use a tablespoon of tomato paste to cover the tortilla, just spread it out. And next, I'm adding some chicken. I was lazy, so this time I used some pre-cooked chicken meat. It's just a very simple grilled chicken. Sometimes I use chicken that I've grilled myself. That's probably what I usually do. and then I keep it for meal prep to add to things like this. I cut the chicken into little pieces and add them onto the tortilla. I used a serving size of that, about a quarter of the pack, and there were 4 servings in the pack. Then I thinly slice up some red bell pepper. I like this very thinly sliced on my pizza. Also, it doesn't cook nicely on the pizza. Then I halve some cherry tomatoes and I add them on top, and then some Kalamata olives. I really love these. Love them on pizza. It's so good. So I add them on top as well. And then I actually used nutritional yeast instead of cheese, which doesn't taste exactly like cheese, so don't expect that, but it's still really good. It's very good for you, and it's got like a cheesy kind of a taste. You can use 2 to 3 tablespoons of that. I used 2 tablespoons. And then I added some dried basil, some onion salt, and some pepper on top. And then I baked that in the oven at about 400 degrees Fahrenheit or about 200 degrees Celsius for about 15 minutes. And I like to, when it comes out the oven, I like to top it with a little bit of fresh basil, but I didn't have any, so I just used some fresh baby spinach. That's probably what I have more. And then just to add something fresh and green, just broke it up roughly. And that's it. Super simple and easy. They're so good. I've really been enjoying these, and it's roughly only about 360 calories for this tortilla pizza, and that's not really a lot considering it's usually a lot more calories for a pizza, like a typical pizza. So anyway, I was looking back at some of the footage now. I sound like I'm so obsessed with food. I do other things besides eat, but this is a what I eat in a day video, so I'm just talking about food. If you're watching this video, you probably really like food. Anyway, I'm gonna have, it's a little bit later, and that because that little tortilla thing, it's pretty low in calories, I want to have a snack bar, some more nutrients, because even when you are trying to lose weight, you shouldn't starve yourself, you shouldn't cut your calories too much, you should still be eating enough calories, getting nutrients, all the goodness. So I'm gonna have a snack bar and I'm gonna make some tea. Yeah, just updating you guys. So I'm gonna go pick out a snack bar. I got some snack bars here. You know, I really do like this. These Larabar peanut butter cookies. I've also got some of these nut and seed crunch dark chocolate almond. And I'm going to make some tea. I'm going to use one of these mugs. And I'm going to be making some English breakfast tea. I just add some boiling water to my mug with the English breakfast tea and also some unsweetened almond milk with a bit of cinnamon. I'm sure you know how to make tea. And that's just how I've been drinking it lately. It's very cozy and delicious. So I'm going to have my snack bar and my tea while I do some work. Got a whole lot of things to do. But look how cute. This is my day planner for this year. Isn't it so cute? Oh my gosh, love it. And a little notebook that goes with it. So I'm enjoying my little desk area right now. I'm gonna have my little snack bar now and my tea, and I'll update you guys on my dinner later. For dinner tonight, I started by prepping brown rice for my spicy shrimp poke bowl, I think that's how you say it, that I'm going to be making. It's really good, and I'm going to show you how to make it. I used this 15-minute quick cooking basmati rice, which is really easy to make, and it's obviously quick cooking. Then I started getting the shrimp ready. I used this fully cooked frozen shrimp. I used a serving of that, which said it was about 20 shrimp. I let that thaw and defrost. Then I chopped up 1 medium small-sized red bell pepper, chopped it up into smallish pieces, and added that to a pan with the shrimp, and about a tablespoon of coconut vinegar. You can also use rice vinegar, and about a tablespoon of coconut aminos, or you can use soy sauce. 1 teaspoon of mayonnaise. I use this one by Primal Pantry, I believe. It's supposed to be healthier somehow. And half a teaspoon of onion powder, about a 1/4 teaspoon of chili powder. That's optional, but I like it with the chili. Some lime juice, of course, you know me, and some salt and pepper. Get that cooking on the stove. I'm chopping up some cucumber and mixing that with about a tablespoon of coconut vinegar, or you can use your rice vinegar with salt and pepper. So I'm getting the other toppings ready for the poke bowl that I'm making. Some edamame. I'm using this pre-cooked edamame, some shredded carrot. You can also grate it yourself. Some seaweed or nori, I believe it's called. you know that what sushi is wrapped in? I have this roasted seaweed stuff for snacking. I know that sounds super gross, but it's actually really good, and it's really good with this recipe, trust me. Some avocado as well, just setting that all aside. When the spicy shrimp is cooking, you can add a little bit of water to make it more saucy, or if it starts to get too dry in the pan while it's cooking. So the brown rice is ready. I'm measuring out about 1 cup of that to the bowl, and then I'm adding the spicy shrimp to the one side on top of the rice, and then I add all the other ingredients on the top to make it look pretty. You'll see half a cup of cooked edamame, the cucumber mix that I had. There's probably about a cup of cucumber chopped up in there, and then about half a cup of the shredded carrot and half a small avocado chopped up, put that on top as well, and then the seaweed, I'd say about a third of a cup of dry crumbled seaweed on top, just crumble it up, and a little bit more salt and pepper, and that's it. One of my favorite dinners at the moment. Rob really loves this one as well. He really likes it when I make shrimp dishes like this for dinner. So this dinner is about 600 calories roughly. You can also make this into 2 smaller servings of roughly 300 calories each, just so you know. And all of these recipes will actually be up on my blog for you as well, all of them, so I'll link them below for you guys. This is a decent amount of calories for me, for my size. I'm 5'2", and for my build to lose weight, but I did work out as well, just so you guys know. So I take that into account with my calories. I add some more calories if I do like a good workout, so just so you know. Actually just changed into something a little bit more comfy and cozy. But I hope that you guys enjoyed today's What I Eat in a Day video. I hope that you enjoyed seeing what I ate and some of my favorite recipes lately. And yeah, that's basically what it was. I was just showing you some of my favorite weight loss recipes at the moment, but they're quite healthy, I think. Don't forget, I do have a free 3-day eating plan over on my blog. I'll link that below for you guys, and I have been posting more on my blog lately. So if you want to check that out, I'm going to link that below, and I'm going to link the free 3-day eating plan below. You guys can go get it on my blog. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you did enjoy it. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Comment below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys again very soon. Oh my gosh, almost forgot. I'm busy drinking this. Almost didn't tell you guys. Almost forgot to show you guys. I'm busy drinking this sparkling water. It's flavored with lemon and ginger juice. There's no calories in it. It's calorie free, so I think it's great for weight loss. And I've been having this sometimes in the evening after dinner. You know, and like after dinner, you just want something sweet sometimes. Then I've been having one of these. I did actually show you guys these in my weight loss food haul that I did recently on my channel. I'll link that below if you didn't see it. But yeah, just sipping on this. I just came back on to tell you guys that I will see you again very soon.